Good morning, profitable traders. Welcome to the market follow brought to you by Value Flow Trading Team and powered by your favorite broker, Opta. During the period of this market color, we're going to be analyzing the following pair. First off, we're going to be starting with the dollar index, and then we'll be proceeding to Euro USD and GBP USD. After which, we're going to proceed with our analysis to gold against the dollar, the yen baskets, and yen related pairs. Okay. So welcome. Let's get our screen started so that we can proceed. Sorry for the delay time. We're starting 5 minutes late from the time. So sorry for that. We just wanted to make sure that those on YouTube are able to access what we are sharing. So we're going to get on with the analysis for this morning. So we're starting off with the dollar index. Okay, so we're starting off with the dollar index. And if you're looking at the dollar, let me quickly share my screen. I think my screen is not shared. Okay, so I believe you can see my screen now. Okay. All right, so we're starting off with the dollar index. And if you're looking at the dollar index at this time, like we said in a couple of weeks ago, that we're expecting some retracement on the dollar index. And one of the key places we're expecting those retracement is first here. Okay, we're expecting the dollar retracement here. And then we're expecting another one to fill up this volume gap here. If you remember in our previous analysis, these were the two places that I mentioned that we're expecting retracements to happen going into the week. All right, so these are the two levels we're expecting those retracements to happen. Now, seeing that the dollar index has not traded yet into these levels, I'm still expecting bearishness on the dollar index. Okay, so if you flip this tool all the way up here, even though the dollar has traded into 50%, but then we're looking to see if it's going to trade deeper into this point of interest. Okay, so this is what I'm anticipating to happen on the dollar index. One more sell-off into this level, and then we'll be resuming back to the upside. Okay, so that's that on the dollar index. If you're looking at the chart now, we're on Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, we're looking out for a break of structure on the 4-hour time frame for a couple of weeks now, but it has not yet happened because this is the last most obvious sell structure on Euro USD. So we're looking out for a break of structure there, but it hasn't happened just yet. So we want to see Euro USD break above this place so that we'll keep buying it all the way upward. Even though we were bullish on Euro USD, we're kind of skeptical as our targets was still far off and Euro USD was not willing to break the structure as at the time we were analyzing it last week. But for this week, I strongly believe that Euro USD is going to break all the way to this level. So I am very bullish on Euro USD this week. I intend to buy Euro USD all the way to this level right here. So this is my bias for Euro USD. Now let's look at intraday bias so that we can pick a direction. Now, if you're looking at Euro USD currently, you see that I think that should be on the 1-hour time frame, right? Yeah, the 1-hour time frame here, it has traded into this mitigation block and it's seen some momentum push to the upside as at today. So Right now, I'm looking to see if Euro USD is going to retrace any little, and then I would be taking it all the way up. I'll be riding Euro USD all the way to clear this high and trade above. So at any retracement on Euro USD, I'll be willing to buy to the upside. That is all I'm looking out for on Euro USD. If I see any retracement, I'll be willing to buy. But before the retracement happens, if I see that price goes ahead to break this structure above here, I see a clear break of this structure above, then I'll be looking at this left shoulder as a reference for price to return to. So for now, I can't extend it to the right because we've not seen the break of structure yet. There's only been a left shoulder and a sweep. We need to see a break of structure and then a return to this level. So I'm bullish on Euro UST. I'm looking to take this trade by any way it appears or any way it shows up to me. So whether it breaks and returns here or it gives me an immediate retracement and then resumption to the upside, I am going to be going long on Euro USD. So let's look forward to taking those trades once they play out. So Euro USD, we are very bullish on this guy. So let's look at GBP USD. Unlike Euro USD, on the daily time frame, GBP USD clearly broke structure and gave us good entries last week for a buy. Now, if you see one of the first, this is the main structure that I was making reference to. Okay. So on the weekly time frame, we know we're still bearish. We just want to see some retracement and then continue to the downside. One of the possible places we want to see this retracement to is around this level right here. Okay, so let's go back to the daily time frame. Now, on the daily time frame, there's been a clear break of structure and a retest. For this week's opening, I'm expecting bullishness on GBP US all the way to this level, or trading into this other block right here would be another good point of interest to look out for on GBP USD. Okay, so now I'm looking to trade GBP USD into any of these two levels going forward. So by that, I mean that I'm bullish, and by being bullish, I mean I want to buy GBP USD. Okay, so the London session has kicked off and it's showing bullish sign on GBP USD. Currently, we are bullish. You can see that GBP USD has started expanding again. So right now, I would want to wait to see any retracement, and then I will be willing to expand GBP, trade with the expansion of GBP USD on the upside. You can see that it has taken out the low of Asia, so liquidity has been grabbed to the downside. Next thing is to look out for external or internal liquidity to the upside. So I'm looking for any means to long GBP USD. So if I see any retracement, I will be taking a GBP USD buy. Okay, so any retracement, I see decent retracement to give me at least 20 pips off from this level right here. Okay, so anywhere around 20 pips off of this level right here is going to be 10 or 20 pips off this level right here is going to be a good place to buy GBP from. So I'm looking to buy GBP USD from these two places that I've mentioned. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm looking out for on GBP USD, a buy from a discount of this expansion that has been made to the upside, and then I'll be going long on GBP USD. All right, now let's move over to XAU USD, that is gold against the dollar. Now, if you remember last week, I told you that gold is going to be ranging, and the reason for that is seeing that the dollar is going to retrace to the downside, having made the bullish expansion. Now, while we're still expecting the dollar to retrace, gold had already retraced. So gold has given us that hint that's gone ahead to make the retracement that all other pairs that we're still anticipating all other pairs to do. GBP USD, we still expected to buy a little further. Euro USD, we expected to buy a little further, but gold has already bought the most. Okay. Now, from my observation, during my little time of trading, anytime a pair that should move in correlation, especially during an eventful period where all of them should respect their correlation, and then one of the pair moves ahead to do what the other pairs are expected to do. When it has done so, usually we're going to experience some consolidation on that pair. Okay, so for instance, gold has already bought while we're still expecting GBP USD and Euro USD and the likes to still buy. Now, seeing that gold has done what they expected to do, we expect some form of consolidation until the other guys catch up. When they catch up, then all of them will start moving once again in the same direction. Okay, so seeing that gold has made this buy all the way to the upside, last week I told you guys that I'm expecting gold to just keep ranging within this period, within this place right here, within this swing high, swing low. Okay, I expect it to just keep ranging. You can see that the range even got tighter. It's ranging within this place. So this is what I'm expecting to happen on gold. The range around this level until GBP USD and Euro USD catch up, then gold is going to cross clear direction. So if you really want to trade gold, then I would say you trade it within this range. Okay, I'll say you trade it within this range. If not, then you just wait for it to break out and then expand to the downside. So this range is kind of tight and it's not very advisable, but if you must, then consider the wider range. Whenever gold is at the premium of the wider range, you go short. Whenever it's at discount of the wider range, you go long. So long as this scenario is still playing out. When GBP USD, Euro USD, and other foreign currencies have caught up with this retracement that has happened on gold, then we'll start seeing relation to one direction. So all of them will be moving to possibly the downside. Okay, I hope this is clear for all the gold traders here on the live call. Now let's look at the yen basket very briefly. Now looking at the yen basket, it has made this huge expansion, and my outlook currently is for a retracement and then a continuous expansion. And two levels I'm expecting it to retrace to is one, this level right here. Okay, yeah, so this level right here, I'm expecting the yen basket to retrace here, and then the second level I'm expecting a retracement is this level here, at least some discount level before it continues going back upwards. And by this, we're expecting currency pairs like GBP JPY to buy a little before selling. Remember, our outlook, long-term outlook on GBP JPY was now for a buy, a deep retracement before continuous sell. Okay, so we expect it to keep selling, but then it should give us some deep retracement before we continue selling. Now, if you draw a fib of the last swing, you start marking out point of interest where we expect GBP to buy to. So look at this is 50% fair value gap and old low. That is one of the places I'm expecting. And then the last place is this fair value gap all the way up here. These are the two places I'm expecting a GBP JPY buy, and then retracements from there going to the downside. Now, if you look at it on the daily time, on the hourly time frame, you can see that it has broken structure and is willing to keep trading higher. So if I were you, I'll just wait for it to give a little retracement and then I'll go long on GBP JPY. Same thing, very similar thing on Euro JPY. Once we open the chart, you see that. Now for GBP JPY to be more specific, I'm expecting a sell around 191 spot 104 and 190 spot 970. Okay. So remember the last time we gave a live JPY pair or a call on live JPY pair, we moved about 100 pips if I can remember clearly. Okay, so this is one of the levels. And then the second level I'm expecting GBP JPY to retrace to is this level right here, because we've seen our left shoulder here. Okay, there's a left shoulder here, and then it's been a sweep, a break of structure, a return. So I'm expecting GBP JPY to return into any of these two levels, and then I'll be going long from there. So one is here, okay, and then I'm expecting it all the way to break this gap. And then the second is here. Yeah. So I'm expecting it to trade all the way to this place first before another round of expansion to the upside. Okay. So these are the two places I'm expecting GBP JPY to trade to. One of these two has to play out and for price to continue moving back up. Okay. One of these two. All right, so this is my projection for GBP JPY as of today, London session 12th of December, 9th of December rather, 2024. Okay. Now I have very similar projection for Euro JPY, just like we have everything on the GBP JPY higher time frame. Similar thing is on Euro JPY higher and lower time frame. Same place, similar markup. So I may divide my risk across board, or I'll just look at my sentiment model to determine which is stronger amongst Euro and GBP, because if I can determine which one is stronger, then I will be able to take the trade of the stronger currency at this time. So this is what we're expecting to happen, either this or this. So one of these two has to happen on GBP JPY and Euro JPY, okay? All right, so this is our outlook on these currency pairs that we've analyzed so far. And then lastly, on USD JPY, we do not have the duplicate analysis like we have on GBP JPY and Euro JPY here on USD JPY. So instead on USD JPY, we're still expecting a retracement. I'm looking at somewhere around this fair value gap right here to initiate another round of sales on USD JPY. Okay. Right. So for this guy, I'll just wait to see if there's going to be any break or any return to this order block on the 1 hour time frame. And then I would be willing to take my long positions all the way to the upside. Okay. So these are our projections, and I hope you all will be able to take advantage of it when they play out. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for staying true to this point. If you have any question, make sure that you ask the question in your various Telegram groups where you belong, and we'll be sure to put you up to speed. Now, if you're interested in any of our products and services, make sure you reach out to us through our WhatsApp number, 081 6099 5830. If you want to take the FX Bootcamp course, you want to take the ATM cash flow course, which is the synthetics course. If you want to take the sentiment course, this is going to help you know which currency pair is moving at what time and how to take advantage of it. And then if you want to take advantage of automated trading, make sure you reach out to us. We have our Forex robots performing and outperforming each other every single time, okay? So make sure you reach out to us for any of these services, and we'll be sure to take you up from there, all right? Until we meet again, New York time, New York market color starts at 2 p.m. Nigerian time, and we'll be looking at the recap of what has happened in the London session and what we anticipate to happen in the New York session. Okay, so we're going to share the WhatsApp contacts right there in the chat box so that you can reach out to us for any of these products and services that we've made mention to you. Right there on the chat box, you have the WhatsApp contact. So feel free to reach out to us. For those on YouTube, you're going to be seeing the WhatsApp contacts shortly in the description of the video. So you can just play you can watch the replay, and you have our contact there. Okay. Until we meet again by 2 p.m. GMT+1, wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys.